Hey everyone, welcome to our amazing philosophical podcast, where our specialists Majo, Pilar, Joana, Fer, and Magali are going to talk us about why the five inventions are important for humanity. First of all, language. Language is essential for society because it serves as the foundation for communication, cultural identity, and social organization. As a primary means of communication, it enables individuals to share ideas, express emotions, and build relationships. Fostering interpersonal connections and comparisons. Through language, people can coordinate activities, negotiate, and resolve conflicts, which are fundamental aspects of a well functioning society. Additionally, language plays a crucial role in preserving culture, history, and traditions by passing knowledge from generation to generation. It allows communities to maintain their unique identities, ensuring the values, beliefs, and customs are transmitted over time. Beyond cultural preservation, language is a driving force in education, politics, and economic development. It serves as a medium through which knowledge is acquired and shared, making literacy and linguistic skills essential for academic success and intellectual growth. In governance and diplomacy, effective communication through language is necessary for maintaining social order, implementing policies, and fostering international relations. Economically, language facilitates trade, business negotiations, and global interactions, especially in a world increasingly shaped by globalization. Without language, human connection and social organization will be extremely difficult, making it nearly impossible to share knowledge, establish relationships, and work together toward progress. Let's continue with agriculture.
Agriculture was a big change for humanity. Before it, people lived as hunters and gatherers, always moving to find out, but when we learned to grow crops and raise animals, we could settle in one place and build stable communities. This helped cities and civilization grow. Agriculture allowed us to produce more food, which made it possible for the population to increase. It also leads people specializing in different jobs, because not everyone needs to work on food production anymore. Some people could focus on making tools, poetry, or building things, which helps society become more complex and organized. As a result, agriculture played a key role in the rise of civilizations, where trade, writing, and systems of governance developed. Even today, agriculture remains the base of stability and development in modern societies. It continues to provide food and support economies. And while farming techniques have improved, the basic idea of growing crops and raising animals is still essential for how we live. Agriculture is the foundation that allows modern societies to thrive and grow.
Money is a means of exchange or payment composed of those different instruments that society uses as a unit of accountant. It has been a system that allows us to fix prices and record debts, thus facilitating transactions. There are different theories about the leap we humans took when we developed the first commercial systems, born after barter. This was the beginning of the exchange of goods services, a simple system in which both parties agreed to exchange something of their interest. The origin of money goes back thousands of years ago, when transactions were made with cereals, grams of silver, or clay objects. Eventually, the first metal coins were minted in ancient Mesopotamia. Later, the first paper banknotes appeared in China, created to avoid the inconvenience of carrying coins. Finally, barely 70 years ago, after secret politician negotiations late into the night in a hotel lost in the middle of the mountains, a green bill called the dollar became the world's most powerful currency. The products that at the time had a value of their own also served as a unit of measurement to quantify the value of other things according to their weight. Thus, the price of a slave, labor, interest on a debt, or even promises to pay were determined. Today, money has transformed society, making trade and exchange between large regions possible. As an asset, it also makes possible to hold wealth. Money assigns a price to things and it gives them value. Even money itself has a value that over time can be conserved to save.
Also, I would like to talk about one of the most revolutionary inventions in history, which was the printing press. This allowed the mass of reproduction of text and changed the way information is spread around the world. Although rudimentary printing methods such as woodblock printing in China existed before its invention. The modern printing press was created by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century in Germany. Gutenberg perfected a system of movable metal type that made printing text much faster and more precise. His greatest achievement was the printing of the famous Gutenberg Bible, which demonstrated the efficiency of his invention. Before the printing press, books were copied by hand, a slow and expensive process that only the wealthy could afford. With the printing press, books became more accessible and knowledge was no longer limited to a selected few. This invention was key of the spread of the Renaissance, as it facilitated the dissemination of philosophical, scientific, and artistic ideas. It also played a fundamental role in the Protestant Reformation, as it enabled the distribution of religious texts that questioned the power of the Church. Additionally, it was an essential to the scientific revolution, as discoveries by scientists like Copernicus and Galileo could reach much a wider audience. The printing press also influenced education, allowing more people to learn to read and write. Before, knowledge was reserved for the nobility and clergy, but with the mass production of books, it became accessible to the general population. With Gutenberg's printing press, humanity entered a new era of communication and learning. Over time, printing technology evolved from a movable type to digital printing in the Internet era. However, the printing press is still considered one of the most important advancements in history, as it laid the foundation for the world of the information and education we know today.
Now, talking about AI,
is a branch of computer science that works with programs that are capable of reproducing and simulating processes to appear as human intelligence. The machines analyze the context of the surroundings and perform actions autonomously in order to achieve certain goals. Nowadays, AI, at a user level, it is used to make our lives easier, saving us time and effort, shortening certain tasks, such as automatizing tasks that might be boring or time takers, for the human to perform. Since it analyzes large amounts of information, it allows to make quicker informed decisions. It can focus on developing creativity since it reduces time of tasks to be done. Data-driven reduces the mistakes when it comes to analyzing. Talking more specifically, AI might take place in more specific life areas, such as medicine. There are chatbots capable of analyzing symptoms and give a preliminary diagnosis. If we're talking about education, AI is capable of making a custom or personalized course proposal, improving online tutoring and bringing the ability to analyze students' skills using analytics methods in the energetic and transport sector. Optimizes routes, talking about time and energy, reduces road accidents, anticipates possible problems with the vehicle. It can detect possible frauds, like money laundering, predict market behavior, and provide feedback on more suitable operations and product on each client. It helps with sales predictions for specific products or services. You can have a more personalized recommendations based on previous choices. Of course, the list is huge, but those are some examples of how artificial intelligence contributes to humanity in a positive way.
that will be it for today. Wait for the next episode.